Superstar, what you created, man.
So restorative practices is a whole lot of different things, but mainly it's about building positive relationship with kids so that you guys feel safe at school and so that you feel like you can trust the adults here to help you problem solve, to help you learn, and to just have a good connection with Hillsborough. So, good question. Those are two really good questions to ask me. So the first way I view discipline is about problem solving and listening to kids first. So I believe that you guys can solve all your own problems. You don't really need us. So my job is just to listen and ask you guys questions and see if you can arrive at a solution where you can repair any harm that was done with anybody else and then figure out a way to make things right and move forward. I view discipline as a conversation where I want to change your behavior so that you can focus on learning. So discipline is really connected to learning because when you're making bad decisions, you're not necessarily getting everything out of school that you can. But then also it's about making sure that everybody around you is making the right decisions. So that's my job too, is to make everybody feel like they're safe, they're comfortable in class, and they can focus on what we come to school to focus on. Every student benefits from being listened to. I mean, I think every kid in the building, it's not going to hurt for teachers to learn how to do a good job of communicating with students so that students feel respected, so that they feel what they say is valued. So as far as restorative practices, it's not just for one type of person or one type of kid or adult, it's for everybody in our building. Yeah, so for kids who have broken school rules, the first thing is I make sure they know the expectation. Sometimes I think as teachers we assume, and granted, you all are in high school, so at this point you sort of know how to do school, but sometimes I think teachers assume that you know the expectation. So that's my job at the beginning of the year, and that's all of our job to make sure that you know the expectation. So when a kid hasn't met that expectation, it's important for me to say, okay, here's what should have happened, and then I ask why it didn't happen, and then we figure out a plan to make sure that it happens the next time. That I definitely hold you accountable. I mean, that's why we have lunch detention, skipping contracts, all those things. But all of that is to change your behavior so that you can focus on what matters at school.